And so when I told the police that, he was like, well, what does the owl mean? And I said, the owl means we're watching you. And so he's like, oh my God, this just got spooky for me. As I touch up the white paint, Joe is measuring to cut out this whole section of wall because it got water damage. Joe, are you going to do that too by that post? You can't, the post.
This?
That, Can you do anything to that?
Let me see.
We'll see. Okay.
Let me see.
Get to work, Jojo. Huh? What's up?
What?
You need me again?
Hmm?
You need me again to hold the level?
I'm trying to see if I could.
Meanwhile, I'm touching up all the white, any kind of green that's peeking through. What's up, babe? Want me to hold it again? Now this thing straight up the tile.
Oh, okay.
Behind everything beautiful is something ugly, huh, Joe?
Yep.
So even behind the prettiest woman, there's something ugly. Not you? You're pretty outside and inside?
Yeah.
Is that part wet too, Joe? The part on the bathroom side? Right here. Is that wet too?
I used to, but we fixed that.
It's dry? Okay, because we fixed that already? And all this happens because of this bathroom right here, issues in here. Alright, so Ma Joe is doing this thing. Joe, are you gonna buy the thing that comes in a can to texture the wall?
If you want.
Yeah, because I know it bugs you when you put this piece in and it looks smooth here and textured here. Oh, I'm so glad you're able to fix this part too, because that was like starting to trouble me. Is it like metal that's here? No, this part's metal?
This is a strip, right?
Oh, just a strip, okay.
Just a strip. You look, you know, that little rotten, but you don't just put them back again and put them away. Look good.
Look at that. Hi. This is for the vlog. The thing that this child does with that dog, though. With that dog. So, I'm doing cheese bun for the cooking channel. It's going to be hot cross cheese buns. Look at the cheese in it, though. It's pretty cool, huh, Jay?
Yeah. Bright. So bright. So bright. What you doing, Mom? Mom? What are you doing?
Doing Instagram.
Sam, Mom. Back at it again with the hot cross buns.
Huh?
It's a pretty dope basket.
I'll take by this angle, Jada, with your camera.
But I'm vlogging.
You're vlogging?
Yeah.
Hey guys, so Jada has a surprise for you guys. Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready?
Beep, beep. I have a car!
Not a car. Not a car, Jada. The car.
I have the car that I was fighting for. I won it in a bare knuckle fight club.
Yeah, so we were totally expecting the seller to come back and go no, right? Because he was at $34.50.
Yeah.
Suddenly we had an invoice from the auction, and it was what, $2,200? Well, because the fees.
Damn,
so we got it at $17.50.
It looks so good.
My daughter did my makeup today. Look what we're doing over here. This is what we're doing. This is where I do my thumbnail, guys.
Sam, back at it again with the hot cross buns.
Hot cross cheese buns.
Hot cross cheese buns. Alright, let's go to North. Hi, Wes. Yeah. Who's the baby? Beep. Look at you in your hood.
So, are you guys doing for Easter? Are you doing like an Easter barbecue or some bull crap or no?
I cancelled that. I can't get free glasses, but
You want too much free stuff.
We haven't checked yet.
That's why people talk about you, because you want too much free stuff.
that's alright.
You made my appointment for my glasses yet?
I have. No, I haven't, Josh. We're heading to Norm's Bitter Bear. How you go? Bigger, better breakfast. I can't say it. Their thing is hard to say, huh, Jada? Bigger, better breakfast. Oh my God, I couldn't get paid to say that. Bigger, better breakfast. That's hard. It's hard, right? It's a lot of B's.
It's hard. Bigger.
It's a lot of beans.
Bigger.
Oh, did you hear? I mean, I hate
Better breakfast.
But did you hear that he won a lawsuit against that stupid Gawker website, and like they're probably gonna like go bankrupt?
It's $115 million that he won. Hulk?
The social justice warrior
Hulk
website.
won that?
Yeah, Hulk did a scumbaggy thing, but Gawker did a more scumbaggy thing than Hulk. To put it out there. Yeah, he did a porno with his friend's wife. How nasty is that?
Gawker's a bunch of like hypocrites because they're like, oh, you guys should be ashamed for looking at those naked celebrity photos that got hacked from the cell phone.
That's what Gawker does?
Yeah, and that's like, they have a bunch of sites under them, but Gawker's like their main like hub. And then they're like, look at this Hulk Hogan sex video. It's like, freaking hypocrites.
They lost $115 million. I don't even know how to count that high.
And they're losing more because what is it, punitive damage? Something like that.
Punitive too?
Yeah.
Huh? That's what he won from Gawker because they put out the video that he made with his best friend's wife. Hulk is nasty.
Oh, he's a racist, but lesser of two evils in this case.
Yeah, so I promised the kids when we were doing that big order, because they were so good at helping. Not Joshua, because he works there, but the next two.
All right.
But he still gets to eat for free though. No, we're gonna go to Norm's. That's our haunt. It's getting more and more expensive to go there though. It's like $12.99 a dish now, right?
They jacked it up?
Used to be $9.99 for a nice plate. Now it's $12.99 each.
Inflation.
I know, inflation. We can't complain because we raise our prices too. But we only eat out, like me and Joe, we only eat out a couple times a year. Right, Joe?
It's not like In-N-Out where they always make dollars.
Anyways,
look at that.
I'll get you guys when we get there.
Look at that. Look at that In-N-Out. Just dollars.
Think back, Joe.
Everybody's taking stuff home.
I'll go with Dave. I'll do it.
I've been up since 5 o'clock. I usually get up at 6 or 6:30 because we've been having the worst kind of problems at the house. Oh, sneak peek at the hallway, by the way. The door's not ready. Plumbing issues, guys. Plumbing issues. Both toilets and both tubs are backed up. That means one of the mains is backed up. So the plumbers are here. And so far it's costing $105, but they're saying stuff like, if we need to put more cable, it's gonna cost more. And so I told them, the girl on the phone didn't say that. And I told her that this has happened before, and I told her exactly what you guys would have to do, that you would have to access from the roof. Finally made it into work at 11 o'clock on Monday morning after all the plumbing issues that we endured. We woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning to the sound of this plop, plop, plop in the master bathroom's toilet. Joe gets up and he flushes. I'm like, rookie move, Joe. You know not to flush when you hear those sounds. So finally, we had to call the plumber. You guys saw that they brought that big snake. They had to go back for that. And they had to get it through the roof because that's where they access the main at our house. And the tubs, the toilets, the kitchen, the laundry room, everything that has to do with water meets at this one bottleneck location, and that's where it's always plugged. So this happened 8 years ago. I hope it doesn't happen again for another 8 years, and I hope by then I could like move out of that house and buy a brand new one. Anyways, we have quite a few things to get done today at the shop right here. Don't you guys like hate calling in technicians? You know, the fact that you have to like secure everything in your home because you're not sure if they're going to be honest or not. That's the first thing I have to deal with. And then the next thing that you have to deal with is if they come and they want to start charging you surcharges and upcharges. It seems like everybody does that. Computer tech people, HVAC, plumbing, electricians. It seems like everybody tries to do that. They already quoted me $105 when I called on the phone because I told them what happened and that it happened before and what they would have to do. And then when the guys got there, like, if we have to put more cable to go like all the way to the sidewalk, we're going to have to charge more. I'm like, no, you're not going to have to go to the sidewalk. This has happened before. And the lady didn't say anything about more. After I told her everything, she was just like, no, it costs more than regular because we have to go on your roof and it's not on the ground, blah, 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 blah. So anyways, they kept it honest and it came at 105 and everything's all cleaned out and we scrubbed the tub and everything clean already. And now I'm tired. I got to work and I'm tired. But you know what? We don't have a big order to do today. We just got 1,600 bottles to print one color. I like these orders because you charge a flat rate and you're done like in 4 hours and you can go home and you've got a decent sized paycheck waiting. So Damien's here.
It's so great to be back.
This is my son I never gave birth to.
So nice.
And this is Richard, which is one of my new sons I never gave birth to. Richard, how old are you again? Like 25?
20s, I wish. Yes, 25, we'll go that. Yeah.
Okay, we'll go with 25 so I can still have you as a son. I have a
Which would make sense to keep your
I have a
beauty school drop out?
Mara is my friend and he's 29, he's my son. I'm gonna be 50.
You would have had to been like what, 16?
For what?
17?
To have Mario?
Yeah.
No, I've been married 29 years, baby.
Oh.
I was 20 when I got married.
Never mind.
I'm old as hell, Jada.
I forget.
And Damien is the reason why Jada started playing the guitar.
So what did I hear about you and Colin?
Alright guys, so this is what someone put on my mailbox now. Cover the number, Jada. See? And we don't know why, so we're gonna take pictures of this. So we came down to PD, guys. They took and they took the owl and the note and the little figurines into evidence. They locked it up for evidence, right? And I think something's here, Joe, right by my side. One of those diamond shaped things.
I think they're gonna know.
Yeah, it's right by me. Yeah, so they took all that stuff into evidence. Because at first he was like, well, you got somebody who's nice on you. And I'm like, it feels stalkerish. You saw that I did go to the police station yesterday with Joe. And at first the cop wasn't taking it seriously. He was really, really nice, but he was like, somebody's sweet on you. And I said, well, I thought that in the beginning, that somebody could be sweet on Jada because of the owl. But when nobody claimed it, and then 4 days later, the note, and then now 3 weeks, almost 3 weeks later, these little figures. And I'm like, people in social media, I have some followers on Periscope and I try to Periscope daily and they're like, you should go to the police with this because we don't like that they put the alien and the soldier from Toy Story. They could have put Buzz and Woody, the two stars of the movie, right? But instead, they put those two things, and I asked my people on Periscope, well, what does it mean? And then they said the alien is like they're trying to call you aliens or illegal aliens, and the soldier is not a nice thing. I guess with all the Donald Trump sentiment and whatever that's going on right now, they were spooked. And so when I told the police that, he was like, well, what does the owl mean? And I said, the owl means we're watching you. And so he's like, oh my God, this just got spooky for me. Let me get my paperwork. So he got his paperwork, he filled out an incident report, he gave me the little sequence number on a card, and he says, anything else comes in the mailbox, bring it in right away because he took everything into evidence. So from here on in, we're going to be using gloves. I thought about using gloves when the little figures came, but Joe had already touched them, so, that was useless. So next time, we're using gloves to touch whatever they put in the mailbox. I'm really anxious to find out who's doing this because usually when you're getting stalked, it's somebody that you know. And I'm saying stalked, somebody's doing something sinister. They might think they're being sweet, but it's not sweet anymore when you keep opening the mailbox and finding these weird things in it. So anyways, update on Sherry Shepherd is that I can't update you anymore on Sherry Shepherd, okay? There has been some movement in the invite, and we're closer to a confirmation than not, and that's all I can say. And when I'm at liberty to tell you more, I'll let you know. If you guys have my private number, my private Facebook, we can talk about it privately there, but not publicly at the vlogs, okay? So that's all I can say. I don't want to be the kind of vlogger that takes you along for a ride with something exciting, and then I just stop talking about it like I see other vloggers do. I'm going to come back and let you know I can't talk about it anymore because we have to make sure that some things are in place. And if it ends up where she's not coming, I'll definitely come back and tell you guys that she's not coming and why, okay? So anyways, that's all my update. I have to go to work. I have to go give a quote to a customer that I worked for last year. He's running some more stuff with us. That's always nice once you've worked for a customer once and then they come back a second time and okay, I've done a good job. Because they'll never call you and tell you if you did a good job. They'll call you when they're pissed about something, but not to give you a compliment, right? So off to work, guys, and I'll catch you guys in a bit. Oh my goodness, I have Joe busting up because he's taking me to lunch today to the Olive Garden. You guys know we have that gift card that Leah gave us. It's for $25, so I figure for lunch it'll be cheaper. We just have to add a little bit extra on it, right? Is that my phone? Hold on, guys. Okay, I gotta take a call. I'll be right back. The winds are blowing so hard, guys. Joe has to hold the steering wheel with both hands. Yeah, like I was saying, he's taking me to lunch to the Olive Garden. but Costco in that town is opposite, across the street from Olive Garden. So he says, do you need anything from Costco? And I said, look, I deserve to go to Olive Garden, Joe. I don't want you to take me to Costco for lunch. I've done the Costco lunch with pizza and churros and all that free soda. It's not really free, you get it with the hot dog. And I don't want Costco for lunch. You said Olive Garden. Look at Joe. Joe said, are you taking me to Costco, baby, or Olive Garden? Huh?
I decided I'm going to take you to Costco, man.
You gonna take me to Costco?
One cheaper, $1.50 and get a hot dog and $5 we spend on $5.
A slice of pizza is $1.99.
And that's the
How much is a hot dog? $1.50 plus the soda. That's free, right? Soda is free.
No, soda is in there too.
The soda's in the hot dog, so the soda free.
We're looking at $3. Me and you could eat on $3.
I don't eat hot dog. I am better than that. Now let me tell you something about hot dog. I love hot dog, and I especially love Costco's Polish or hot dogs. But one Polish or one hot dog has like 900 milligrams of sodium. When you're on a strict diet to where you can only have 1,000 milligrams of sodium in a 24-hour period, that wipes you out with one meal. See, that's Costco over there. I don't know if you guys can see it with all the trucks. It's Costco over there. That's the movie theater over there, Ontario Mills. And the mall is over here too. Jerome's, my favorite place to go to buy furniture. I have friends in there. Yeah, so not this light, but the next one is Olive Garden. I'm not sure how much I like this part of it, where they bring the salad like this, and then you have to serve your own self. Because then Joel gave me a ton of lettuce. I'm not a rabbit. Huh, Joel? Alright guys, I think Joel got the better looking dish with the Alfredo and the shrimp though. Right? And I got this one with meat sauce and chicken. I hope the sauce tastes good. Joe says if we have to eat this type of food all the time, we would get big and fat. I didn't like it. I was gonna wait. You know, I'm still at the restaurant. I'm leaving. I was gonna wait until I like calm down. Or not calm down because I'm not angry, but settle down until I give you guys my review. Joe had the Alfredo with the whole wheat pasta, right, Joe? And see, Joe, we did the one where you build your own pasta. So he picked the whole wheat because we figured the whole wheat would be like a sturdier pasta, because Joe doesn't like pasta because it's too mushy. And then he put the Alfredo sauce. That was the best thing he could have done because that was okay. And he put shrimp, best thing he could have done. For me, I went brave and I picked the meat sauce. Oh, sweet Jesus. The grossest thing you ever wanted to taste. It's like they open a can of tomatoes, you know, that comes in a can, and they toss it on top of the bland pasta. They didn't even salt the pasta. And then they put some strips of a grilled chicken on top. I couldn't eat it. I tried to eat just the chicken off of it, and I couldn't even do that. So I told him, give me a doggy bag. I'm going to take it to Joshua to get his opinion, because he's Mikey. He eats anything. And Joe says, are we going to go straight home? Because remember, we have to stop at Costco for, you know, a couple of items. And I said, no, I want to go to Costco for pizza. I can't stand it. I would never come and eat here again. Honestly, guys, for those of you who like Olive Garden, probably going to give me some flack. I can't eat this. Thank you so much for watching, liking, and subscribing. Please check out my other channels right here to the right of your screen. The cooking channel, the product review channel, and Joe's channel. The links are in the description box.